Good morning and happy Monday. I'm going to start with an attitude of gratitude, and today I'm grateful that God has not kept me in places. I'm grateful that God has moved me away from places and people and situations and things that I didn't need to be a part of. And sometimes it was embarrassing. Sometimes I was kicking and screaming and fighting, but God moved me. I want to just talk to you today, just for a second, about the sovereignty of God. God knows the whole thing. He knows the whole story. He knows our life, how it's going to play out. And for me, that has created such a sense of peace. He's already got it. He's already figured it out for us. He's already set in motion the things that are going to happen. And now we still have free will, right? We can still mess up some things and have to pay some consequences. We can still do that. But God's got it figured out. And if we remember that we serve a sovereign God, we can kind of relax a little bit. We don't have to be anxious. There's going to be bad things that happen, right? We've talked about that before. Bad things are going to happen. A lot of times it's not even your fault. But God is still sovereign. People are going to pass away. God is still sovereign. You're not going to get the job you wanted, or the raise that you needed, or the house that you knew was perfect. God is still sovereign. And it's important for us to look back at our life and to consider and think about the fact that God had a plan for us. And He was probably protecting us from something. He was probably keeping us from getting into a situation that was not positive and that was not going to glorify Him. And it's important to look at that and to recognize it, all right, and not to be surprised when we don't get the outcome that we want. Just remember, God is still sovereign. That gives me a lot of peace. I hope it does for you too. Have a great week and know that you're loved.